Let's see, I'm getting a playback error there. Let's see if refreshing the stream alleviates it. It does look like we are good there. Now how are we on the Twitch end? Should be... Okay, got the blue bar. Don't know why it says this is an 11-minute session when I only just now hit the live button. Even on OBS side, it's not. It's only showing like 40 minutes specifically on Twitch. Whatever. You know, apparently I only got 2 hours to play, so let's hop right into it, and I can get my introductions out of the way from there. I'm Jackie King. I played the Kirby Air Riders. Daily Air Ride. As much as my gut instinct is like jump right into Air Riders, or right into City Trials, because that's what I play this game for, I am kind of curious about the Daily Air Ride. There's an online-only mode where players play under special rules. Daily Air Ride, online-only mode, which play an air ride course that changes daily, and yet nothing came up when I was checking the stadium earlier. Not even this. Functionally global wind power, but not class. All I can get is like, this is for in case you don't want to play all I can gather is that this is for people who are too intimidated by City Trial to do that. But sure. I want to try everything else, so why not, like, give this a chance. I think this will be the first time that I'm actually playing anything besides City Trial in the online mode. So what better time to experience it live than there, except for spoilers. Welp. Not even the first time I've seen the character, and while I'm still working my way through the story mode, I have at least seen that character in story mode before. I'm not feeling too good about the fact that it's taking this long to get a lobby. It definitely gives me the vibes that everyone is in City Trial, not just me. That's not just a mindset that I have and I'm assuming. I swear, if we can only get 3 people for this... Surely with all the complaints I've seen on the internet about City Trial, you would think that the online air ride match feature that is specifically separate from City Trial would be getting a lot more people than it is. Don't get me wrong, I mostly hear complete praise. I think I do hear more praise for City Trial than I do against City Trial, but I have heard a few people being overwhelmed by it here and there, which is more than my bias-sheltered Kid Days stuff when the original was released. Really? I thought I feel like I must have screwed up the boost somehow. At least Neil's not completely worthless now, because you can, like... The slight tap you take... The speed boost you get from hitting things does outweigh the slight speed loss you get from tapping in that. Sorry, I need the speed boost. Alright. One more hit, and then I'm gonna just hit the special. Man, it feels like I'm competing way too hard for 3rd place. At least I still got one more lap to, like... In theory, I still have one more lap to catch up, but I'm not doing a great job with that. At least I can get fire this time. Dang it. I am totally gonna get third, aren't I? Complete a full lap ahead of... I guess I'll have time to see exactly what that mission statement was about afterwards, but... that kind of was a little demoralized for my confidence. Wait, there's a 6th racer? Okay, suddenly 3rd place doesn't seem as bad. Okay, game. Now, as fun as we do more of that, we're here for the stage trial, so I really want to make sure I don't miss out on the main feature of the event. What was the last thing I recently unlocked? Play your first online quick match. I guess it was an online. Complete a full lap while ahead of last place without being overtaken. Okay, I guess that's an accomplishment. Alright. Maybe we'll come back to that if I get tired of City Trial, but... especially if this is a daily thing. I'm a little confused because it definitely doesn't seem like a daily activity because first time I'm actually running into it. Unless it's just a fact that... oh shoot, I forgot to switch over to Yellow Kirby. And also, like... I'm trying out a new main for this, like... because I know the whole point of this event is that... it's always going to be the Sky Drop event. And I really like Rocky from a character standpoint, but my playstyle tends to vary more towards, like, flying and gliding. Which feels a little counterintuitive with the way Rocky works as a player. But for a skydiving event, Rocky just seems like they'd be perfect. I just wish I had a better color alt. Because this is slightly better than the default color. But I feel like we could do so much more with Rocky's color palette. I'm sure I gotta unlock the character in like 2 other modes, so there's like 2 other chances for me to find a really cool Rocky main combo. Oh, I just realized that the stadium has like a smaller amount of people compared to the normal online mode. This would be interesting. Almost as interesting as like figuring out what sort of vehicle I want to go for this. Because like, part of me wants to go for something big and heavy. But I'm just going back and forth of if, like, flying basic vehicles would have a better time here or not. I'm going to stick with the Wagon Star for now, because for some reason I'm under the impression that this is a great one, specifically for skydiving. I don't know why I'm like... oh, wait. I think this is going to be the first time in my life that I'm actually excited to, like, get weight stuff. Oh, they're in the parking lot. No wonder why the music isn't playing. Can I easily turn around? What do we got down here? Someone that wants me completely obliterated. I'm gonna just go with Warp Star. Maybe after I play the stadium mode a few more times, I'll get a better idea of what sort of vehicle is most optimal for this. But for right now, like, something that's decently fast and can fly real well would be pretty useful for just gathering the power-ups that I need. It might be a good idea to stay hungry. Why is the stadium saying that when I know it's about skydiving? Yeah, I have nowhere near enough flight to make it to, like, the Sky Island, where... definitely my main goal, because I know that's where, like, a good chunk of the powers are. Like, but what do I even want for skydiving besides weight? Speaking of which... Thanks, game! I kind of just needed to... I was just trying to figure out how am I going to get up in the air to avoid that time bomb. Where's the... Come on, I saw a glide. I wanted to get the glide. Wait, can I take advantage of this event? No. Oh, shoot. It ran out, like, just barely. Also, I just realized that getting to Sky Island is going to be especially hard because I specifically am playing as a character that's not good at flying. Don't know why it took me this long to realize that, but better late than never, I guess. Alright, I seem to be able to get off the ground perfectly fine. Alright, get a few more weights. Sure. This works well enough, especially as it's like... I wonder if I should have swapped over to the Vampire Star because it was along the way. I feel like that would work, at least work better in this competition than the Warp Star, but we'll do what we can. Alright. Biggest thing I want to do is find powers before everyone else does. Okay, fire. We can work with that. Apparently we can't work with that. That's fine. I don't need to be I don't need to focus on violence. I need to be able to fly. That being said, I got a power that will like give me a few hits. Why not take advantage of it? You know, let's get the Shell Star run. If nothing else, it'll help me fly better. Because I still want to try to get to the island before the end of it. If I'm going exclusively for just flying, though, maybe I should just go for the Wing Star. No, 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 I didn't want to use the special. I wanted to swap my vehicle. Frick! Well, that's everything going wrong all at once. I don't think turning will help, but it makes me feel better to see the number go up. Oh man, are we already in the last few minutes? I haven't even like hit any of these star podiums. So, I don't feel like I did the best job building up my build. But screw it. I got a decent amount of weight. Like, more weights than I usually get. But also because I can normally go out of my way for it. Or I normally don't go out of my way to try to get weights. Wait, I thought the same event was the skydive. Like, that lines up with the hint and all that, but still feel a little bit misled. Well, I'm gonna do what I can. The Shell Star is probably not too bad for this because we're getting so many healing items anyways. But I'm still not feeling too great about this. Oh, of course the food items come back the moment I... Oh! Really? I definitely feel like I'm already at a loss. Oh, of course this food doesn't heal. So maybe the Shell Star isn't as good as I thought for this. Alright. Maybe I can go back and pay more attention to the event itself. Oops. Well, at least I get the points. Alright. I'm not... Now that I know that's not exclusively skydiving, I kind of wonder if Rocky's the right choice. I do want to make Rocky work somehow, though. So I guess we'll give it another go. I'm not crazy, right? All the promos for the stadium event were saying that like everything was revolving around the skydiving event. I didn't like misread that part, did I? Or I'm not even gonna worry about commentating. I'm gonna just try to get into the zone, into the game zone. The fact that it's not guaranteed to be one event, though, does change a little bit my outlook. Like, every power-up has kind of become much more important. I'm still gonna keep my eyes open for weights, just in case. But maybe it's a good time to look for some other items too. And maybe the more I think about it, the more I think that I'm gonna just swap away from Rocky after this match, so I can embrace the way I prefer to play this game of just like flying around and getting all of the powers in the air, as well as focusing a bit on offense. Oh, the Hydra's already in play? Feels like someone's having some fun with Gordle. I'm going fast, but I'm not real. Almost been going a little too fast. Alright. Alright, at least we got some top speed in here. I don't want to go for a battle setup until I know that we're actually going to have some combat. Like, it felt like the last Mega Battle thing was a bit of a fluke. Oh! Bingo! I could get at least a couple of these before everyone catches up. Man, the fact that I found the jackpot... kind of... Oh, wait, there was a thing of like... Frick. I missed a part of that message that said that there was fakes. And it pretty much, I can almost guarantee that it cost me the game, because I literally just gave my opponent the frickin' Hydra. Ugh. Well, we still got 2 minutes until I inevitably lose, so what the heck am I even gonna do? Well, I know this game has a new thing where you can actually steal machines from another person. I got no idea how it works, but I did it by accident once. So maybe all hope isn't lost quite yet. Ugh, great. The Dragoon got completed too. But where's the food? I saw food, and my Shadow Star really needs it at a moment like this. Wait, what's that up there? No, I can't reach it. I'm like falling apart as is. But I should have really like. Let me get back up to the Sky Garden and see if I can make it up to there. Cause I felt like close enough to reach. No. I mean, if I get a lot more fly, maybe I'll keep that in mind. Also, I got, like, the perfect vehicle to take advantage of this little mini event going on right now. Okay, where's the other awards that I haven't gotten yet? Did I really get all of the air rings already? Feels like I've gotten all the apparent ones. Okay, here's one more. No! We are running out of time, so if I want to, like, see what's up in the sky... Now's as good a time as any. There's only like a few seconds left. I'll just focus on getting the rings.
3, 2, 1, time.
Did I even do a good job getting the rings? Well, like, got a nice speed boost. Decent build to fly, I guess. High jump. I don't know if this is gonna work towards or against my favor. Because I got the build, but I really think I kind of screwed myself over picking Rocky of all people. Yeah, like, the other Shadow Star made that's not Rocky. Oh, that's right! Someone has a Dragoon. I completely forgot! This game was over before it even started. Well, it's on me for, like, not trying harder to go after legendary machines myself. Ah, well. Man, still going. Yeah, as much as I want to like Rocky, maybe Rocky's not as good for this event as I thought they would be. At least we can say we gave Rocky a fair chance. And the fact that I might actually be able to get all of the rewards from a single stream would be great. Because as much as I want to play this on the other time frames, it just would take a lot of pressure off me to take care of it now. Oh, that's a nice color for Banana Waldy. Yeah, I still don't know how I did it, but I did steal someone's air ride machine. I don't even think it was the machine I wanted. That's how by accident it was all. Alright, let's go back to my true main.
Kirby.
Crash Kirby with the ball, with the blue hat. Excuse me, I had to pause for that for a little bit. Yeah, if I was truly playing optimally and not for fun, I probably would go for someone like Susie or that, but... Why don't I recall ever seeing this part of the lands before? Surely been here before. I guess I just remember. It just seems like there's been more trees than usual. I don't know. Part of me wants to look up how the heck that machine stealing thing works. If only so I can prevent it from happening to myself. But part of me just wants to kind of just take it in and enjoy the game as is and discover things a bit as naturally as possible. Oh, great. I probably... This... I hate this. I hate that they added an event specifically for killing machines. The same entry where they made a game where they like cry in pain and agony. Sorry, Shadow Star. It's nothing personal. I just know I can get away with it. Oh, there's a Dragoon in play. Do I want to even go to the parking lot? I'm pretty content with the weakest star for this. So I'm not even sure if it's worth wasting the time to get checking out the vehicles. Alright. Get down here. Yeah, I need a lot more fly before I can get up to the island. Ah, screw it. I don't think there's anyone here, but I know the special goes away after too long. Oh! Okay, I am into play for Dragoon. There is reason to be here after all. Maybe gathering with exactly where everyone is not the greatest idea though, especially in this vehicle that like practically anyone can destroy. Shoot, you got me. Fuck, frick out. And I think I lost my Dragoon piece too. Oh, brother. In trying to get the Dragoon, I just made it even I just made it even worse. Frick. And my Warp Star is already down. That was like half the whole reason I changed. That's like the only reason I changed from the Wicked Star, to be honest. Oh. I guess if nothing else, they can say the competition is real tense for this. Because it definitely feels like I'm playing with people out of my league. I'm not complaining, at least not yet. But it is something I got. It's like I can't afford to mess around with these people, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. So, like, if I can, like, find a way to snipe the Dragoon... Oh, hey! I just so happen to have a special next to the person with the Dragoon pieces. Oh, but at what point? Yeah, there's like 12 seconds left on the clock. I should just focus on collecting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, at least no one got the legendary air eye machine, but it does make me feel bad that that it could have been me and I just botched everything in the last minute. I don't even think I had a good run with getting power-ups that time. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, not the worst, but definitely not the best setup. Okay, I changed my mind. I think I picked a terrible machine for this. Where is the... This is a big... Shoot! Like, I didn't even have a chance to get shrunk before I was already out of the picture. Oh my god. I got... No! Oh my god. At this point, I'm more fodder than I am an actual member of the competition. Okay. We might... It's not over yet. I might actually be back in this. Keyword being maybe. Oh, come on! Right before I didn't even have a chance to use my special. Well, I'm not making that mistake again. I mean, that was better than I thought at the. I got more kills than I thought at the start of it, but still, I'm not surprised by that ranking in the slightest. I definitely got its body as I deserved. Can't get too discouraged. That was the first stadium run with my main. Can't get discouraged quite yet. How are things going in Pokemon Sleep Land? Only because it's been a little bit since I've last checked. Yeah, it can wait until the next lobby. All right, I see two potential candidates out in the distance. I'm gonna grab the Wing Star just in case I don't get to the Shadow Star, but I definitely want the Shadow Star. There's been a lot of offensive matches, and while the Shadow Star is frail, I'll take an offensive vehicle that's semi-good at flying around over just a flat-out hunker. Or, I guess I was trying to say chunker, but wasn't sure whether to commit to hunky or chunky. Speaking of hunky and chunky, though, let's get some power-ups while they're right there. Dash zones have increased. Sure, I don't know if that really changes my mindset of how I want to approach things. It'd be nice if I could get up in the air and get away from this stupid stinker. You're still following me? Just blow up already. Like that. At least this should give me enough speed to get the ring. Get some top speed. There's a lot of nice stuff right in a row. Let's see what's up in the portal. Where even am I? Oh, I'm just in the underground section here. It would be nice to get some offense just so I don't have to struggle with like that. Big crowd could get around a lot of buttons. Okay, I know exactly what this is. This is. I don't know if I want to change my vehicle strats accordingly. Like, I think I still want to try to shoot for the island, the Sky Garden, and the Wing Star probably would be my best candidate to be able to do that. Oh, what a great time to have control flipping. So at least it's not nearly. This isn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Having that changed last minute though. Oh come on, there's like 2 glide power-ups right on that bridge. Some offense too. I want all of it. 7. And there's a rare box right there. Timing couldn't have been more perfect. I think I got enough, like... I think I got enough flight to at least attempt to get up to the Sky Garden. I just want to start from one of the higher places and get some of these along the way. Or we could go for the massive flying machine. Like, that was practically handed to me. I was already in the process of flying towards it. Oh, and I still missed the all boost? Really? Well, at least this gives me an easy way to get up the Sky Garden that my friend here is already discovered. Alright, anything else I can fly to while I'm all the way up here? No. Something else in the distance besides the Sky Garden. Aha! Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. And more importantly, they already made it. Dang it. There's people down here already too? Dang. I don't know if it's even worth still going to the secret island, because I can definitely make it now, but... Okay, I see a turn power, and it's real easy for me to do this time. Why not? Okay, at least that's a free wait. Unfortunately, there's like nothing else to really get around here. And it won't let me leave.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Can I get to the offense?
time.
No. I didn't even realize I was riding a curveball machine until just now. Perfect. And it's button mashers, which I was debating if this is a good vehicle for, because like it allows me to get to the top area a lot sooner.
3, 2, 1, go!
Eh. Oh, it lets me get up to the top here really easily. I can even get to like... If I get a little more control of myself, I can get to like... stuff over here. Don't get a lot of points with how much flying around I've been doing though. Shoot. I'm guessing someone else also went up to the top area because, man, how else do I already lose access to... Yeah. I gotta at least get the big button back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
21 points? With competition this fierce, that might be a lot. I really don't know though. Woo! I was really hoping I could win on Christian Curbo. Yet here we are. There it is. In all of its glory. What else did people make? Yeah, I really gotta get back into customizing. Because, yeah, people are way too creative, and I need more time to actually be able to make cool stuff myself. Alright. Alright, hopefully getting like first place is really good for my ranking. Not quite enough to get to the next one. Cause it would have been real cool to get 2 in a row, but if I don't get in first, then like... I guess I just have to keep playing. Wait, does that count as a quick match? I guess. We had fun with Kirby. I wanted to give Rocky... No. I need to show off potentially my new main. Nice blend up between speed, flying, and combat abilities. I was playing around with them a bit yesterday, and I think they really have the potential to become like exactly my new... what I want out of a city trial main. This time the steam contest is target flight. Yeah. Definitely felt like I got a little misled by the promo material. Oh, the Jupiter Gin one that I unlocked. Oh, shoot! Like, I didn't make this, but I saw a Tumblr post for the vehicle, and I checked the code, and it was right there and ready. So I decided, like, screw it, I'll buy this with my miles. I never actually had a good opportunity to try it out, mostly because, like, I think this is the most I've ever really done with the boost star. I just haven't found a good scenario to actually use the boost star. That's like the big issue. Like, nah, screw it. Let's get the big gun. It's right here. How did I not get credit for... Maybe I need to aim a little higher, but like... I didn't even get any of the power-ups from that. I shot a giant gun into that monstrosity of a pillar, and I still didn't get credit for it. Well, at least I'm getting everyone's powers that they got from the pillars by completely obliterating them. Alright. I didn't even realize that I had the spin boost thing going. Actually, if I'm gonna stick with the boost star, then like charge and... I don't know if as cool as the Jupiter Gin is, I don't know if like boost star would really be too good for combat. Or I mean for the target flight contest that's coming up real soon. I guess if I get enough flight powers, I could use practically anything. I'm not so sure though. At least it's nice enough. Short race is about to start. I guess we could like at least this is going to be the perfect opportunity to test to see if the boost star is any good for us here. Yeah. Part of me really thinks I should look for a better vehicle, but like, if I can get large enough boost at the beginning and just like fly right into the targets, this could still be good. Like, it flies pretty well. Might just be all the flight power-ups I've put into this thing, but... feels like I've been having a pretty decent run. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely. This isn't even a competition that would really work with. Wait, and yeah, I got that was of course the time I got that achievement. Okay, Wing and Start. Nothing personal, Jupiter Jin, Rocket Star. I really want. I was half tempted to take you all the way, but the literal optimal vehicle for the contest that's coming up handed itself to me on a silver platter. I'd be a fool not to take that opportunity. Speaking of taking opportunities, dang it, can I at least get up to the floating island before time runs out? Dang it, no.
3, 2, 1.
Dang it, flying so easily. How come I struggle to actually get to the island? Oh, hey, Chris. You got done playing God of War Ragnarok? Well, yeah. Other games I've been playing, like, I got Legends ZA with the Switch I got specifically to play this game, so I've been juggling that a little bit. But I haven't really had too much time to play games. Like, most of my game time's, like, going for morning walks with Pokemon Go. And, okay, I gotta focus here. Shoot. Yeah, I had to, like, make a last minute turn when I realized that 100 wasn't going to be an option. I really should have just gone for the 50, but, like, by the time I processed that, couldn't commit. I think I'm going to just stick to the 50 again. Is that going to be enough, though? Yeah, but a big thing is I haven't had too much time to play games because I've been working a bit on game development as well. Shoot, I didn't even catch what the top score was, but it wasn't enough to get. It was more than my points. I know that much. Jeez. Yeah. Big things I can recall bouncing between is Sonic Cross Worlds, this, and Legends DA, to answer your question more properly. Actually, the little monologue wouldn't actually work pretty well with the boost star, but here we are. Oh shoot, I should have filled up in the water before going to the next match. Oh well.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, what do you want to go for? I was gonna say, I've had mixed times with the Transform Star, but that's not even really gonna be an option. Yeah, I feel like regardless of the competitions, if flying around has anything to do with the theming, then this vehicle is not going to be ideal. It's a decent start though. No, we'll try out the Jet Star if I can get onto it. Really? The moment I see and I'm considering doing something, what do we got over here? Other people with vehicles way more interesting than mine. I can tell you that much. Man, I was just thinking that this would have been perfect time to try to make the Jet Star work, and I felt like I got completely denied the opportunity. Kind of like getting denied the opportunity to destroy that box. Was it with things like disappearing the moment I approached them. That's the second time that's happened this match. Grand wheelies rolling down the road. Let me at least try to get an item before I try approaching them. Great. I don't think my vehicle is even fast enough to keep up with Wheelie in order to, like, do the sneak attack. Let me cut a corner. Oh, that's right. I don't have Crash. I have the blocks. Does feel like I'm taking a bit of a risk just jumping right in with all these other people trying to destroy as well. Friend has the right idea. Unfortunately, Friend thought of the idea and took all the credit for it. Well, at least I have a lot of health. I just realized that, like, if I wasn't grabbing the health power-ups, I would have definitely been decimated by now. Alright, at least this should be a good power to, like, take on Grand Wheelie. Should. I was not expecting to just bounce off it like that. Oh wait, where's the Shadow Star? I see it and I want it. Oh, do I give the Jupiter Gin ride another chance? One day I'll do like a race or something specific so I can... Having a faster machine might give you an advantage. Man, I knew that the Jetstar would have been perfect. Do I just... Maybe this is a sign. It's still here. Welp. I guess it was... I guess it just wasn't meant to be. At least this is a nice confirmation that the meteors also give powers. I don't know if that was really a thing in the original Curve. Screw it. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff that I have no idea where it came from, but I will happily take it. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to time at all. Do I got time to, like, try to fly up to the sky? Apparently, like, I don't have a good setup for it. I just remembered that... No, Malala aren't heavy characters, are they? Like, I have a good offensive build, but this is a race we're doing. No! Did I totally miss out on the legendary piece? No, that was just the sound effect of the box getting broken, I guess. Oh, that's a cute air ride machine. I didn't... It's kind of crazy how much into the moment you get and not even realize this stuff until after the fact. Man, I really wish I got the Jetstar. I feel like the Jetstar would have been perfect between my build and... But at least my character is fast. Shoot. Might have spoken a little too soon about my character being fast. Great. Well, I only have myself to blame. We got the stadium prediction pretty much told me what to expect, and I did not grab a good vehicle for it. I'm surprised the Battlestar did so well, though. Like, dang, like, maybe Rocky would have actually been good for that. Who knows? We're working our way towards the license theme, though. How do they compare? Rocky is faster. Isn't as good as offense. It's much heavier. Has a bit more flight speed, but terrible lift. You know, at the end of the day, we're having fun. And I can't think of a better way to have fun than to try out, to like, be flexible with the characters that we use. And besides, this Rock Crush thing feels kind of similar to Crash. Oh, I forgot to fill up on water again, did I? Oh wow, we're definitely going for this fast. It's not. I just realized it's not even been an hour, and yet we're already doing so well on that. It's probably not, as much as I like getting the stuff up in the air, it's probably not even worth it until I get a ton of power ups. Like, even the bulk star probably be better with this character, but the boxes contain the same item. We gotta find boxes first. Sorry, not sorry, bulk star. Well, don't tell me they all have the needle power. Oh, I didn't even, I swear I didn't intend to bully the bulk star. But it sure looked like it, didn't it? Well, it'd be nice if we get a little battle arena with, like, how much weight I've gotten. Definitely seems like I'm leaning towards a more offensive build. Ow. That was fast. No, screw it. I don't care if it causes me to lose. I want to give this thing a chance, at least once, a full chance. So I think we're just gonna stick with it until the end. Dang, it feels like I've been much more, but just been a bully to air ride machines than I am actually being good at the game. I was trying to go for the. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh. Boostar, you're really not making a good candidate for yourself, my friend. A big crowd could gather around lots of buttons. You know, a stadium event like that, at least practically any machine would do decently well. So I'm willing to, like, keep giving the Boostar a little bit more time in the sun. Oh, it's the flying machine again. And unfortunately, people are already on it, so I don't even know if it's worth trying to go for it. Yeah, let's... Well, everyone else fixated on that. Let me see what I can just pick up on the ground and all those stragglers. Something tells me that if the turn is gonna be very important this run more than any other run. Find people. You know, I'm trying to think of a case scenario for Boost Star, and nothing's coming to mind. That's at least a pretty decent amount of bulk. Like, 10 health is a lot. But I know a lot, maybe just because I'm so used to riding the Shadow Star, but I'm not used to just a regular old machine that focus on offense or bulk. And having that much HP at the end. Alright, I guess the moment of truth of how good the Boost Star actually is.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's gonna come down to my skills more than it does the machine. Get up to this area. While I'm right here. Oh, I didn't even realize I was frozen. Get a few more before it's over. Activate a button has another rider. All I know is it seems like I got a lot. I'm not even surprised about the fourth though, but it felt like I was really going for a lot of buttons. Just the only factor was that there's a lot of competition otherwise. And I won't. I'll try my best not to put all the blame on the Boost Star. But it is easy to say that if I had a different vehicle with a little bit more maneuverability, that I would have been able to get for that a bit easier. Wait, where was that? Alright. For the next one... Oh. Hold on a sec. It is a good time to take a break anyways. See you in a sec. Yeah. That about lines up with why I don't stream in the afternoon, why I always put the streams in the evening. I got time, but I do feel self-conscious about... Ugh. How I word this in an anonymous way. I might wrap up the stream early, just to see if I can help out with look a bit more into that sort of stuff. That scenario they had to pause the stream for, because technically I got permission to not worry about it right now. But I'm gonna feel, even though I'm in the middle of doing this, I'm gonna feel self-conscious about it until I just go ahead and take a closer look at it all. Maybe another time. Like, if they actually did the time frames for these events in, like, the evening, then maybe. I think we're not too far away from, like, getting completely maxed out on that event. Oh my gosh. Really just about to get that rare box in. This had to happen and everyone had to go amok. At least I got the Wing Star early. Didn't quite last long enough for me to actually take advantage of it. I guess I could go for the Paper Star if I really want to get up there fast. Let's see. Gonna work my way up to the top and try to grab any fly I can get along the way and go from there. Shoot. Maybe another time Vampire Star. Let's see how easy I can get to this flight pad, and I'll use that to kind of gauge if I'm ready to try to attempt the island jump. Or we could try going for the portals, if I can even find... Oh, there's a portal. I'm kind of mixed about this portal thing because it feels like... More often than not, it feels like a trap. Oh, am I just getting power-ups every time I go through it? Hard to tell. Screw it, just bop it somewhere. Nice top speed. I can definitely make it up to the island. Oh, easily. Red? Oh, it's the beam. It's the laser event. Right. Is there anything else I can go for around here? Doesn't seem like there's any rare stuff popping around. That being said, I think I have the worst vehicle for that event. So I'll take one last glance to see if there's like anything rare. But I think it's time to start looking into other vehicles. Speaking of other vehicles. Alright, let's give this a go.
3, 2, 1, start!
Oh. You know, you had like racing going, Jackie K, and you just had to botch it up. I know. I don't know if it would have been enough to like get first. But I definitely felt like I could have placed a lot better than I did. Alright, defense and HP. Well, it is a race at the end of the day, so some top speed would be nice too. But oh, I didn't realize we could just have portals up to the haven now. I guess it's a good thing I got up there earlier and grabbed a good bulk of the items. Alright. Definitely take top speed wherever I can get it. Don't know how much turn will actually help for this event, but it definitely can't hurt. I mean, if I happen to stumble upon a bulkier vehicle... Oh! I meant to swap vehicles. I don't know if this is bulkier, but it does feel faster. That might be good enough for me. Because like the only thing I can think of I might even consider is over this is the bulk star. I don't know. I've heard things that it's actually good now, but I still have my doubt. I still have a lot of the OG Air Rider days. Well, I guess we'll see how this wheelie does and go from there. Got a lot of top speed, decent amount. Oh, good chunk of defense. Glide probably won't help us out here, but if there's any flying involved, maybe I could take advantage of that. Yep, it's the Beam Gauntlet. I don't see any vehicles that immediately would have an edge over me, but definitely that's kind of a maybe. Shoot, I messed up the boost. Maybe I could have had a little more bulk. Because I'm going fast, but if I die before reaching the end, then all the speed in the world doesn't really matter. Nice! I think that's the cleanest victory I've had yet. Is it enough to get us fully ranked? Yep. Right. I'm trying to even think if there's like any reason to keep going. So I don't think there's any other rewards we can get, and as much as I would like to keep playing for the heck of it, that phone call still is glooming in my mind, so I think I will just end the stream early. If I can find a good time that's not straight in the middle of the afternoon, maybe I'll come back to this in another stream. But with the way the event times work, I kind of have my doubts. So thank you all for tuning in. Sorry it's a little bit more on the shorter side, but we did get to have the whole stadium experience on a single stream at the very least. So I don't feel too bad about it. Until the next time we meet, take care.